Are we past halfway?
Yes, we're 3/4 of the way.
Alrighty, we're 3/4 of the way there now. Somewhere near Emu Vale, we think. And last time we looked at the temperature, it was 4 degrees outside. So as I said, I've completely underestimated how cold it was going to be today. So I've borrowed Damon's jacket. Damon's wearing his cycling gloves because it's so cold. Okay, we'll keep going. We are now off the main road onto dirt roads.
Road's in pretty good condition.
It is actually. We just spotted a wallaby, so we thought we'd stop and get some wallaby. Oh, he's going. Where is he? There he goes.
Over the left.
Whoa, we'll leave him go. We just found a plaque kind of on the side of the road in the bush. We're going to check it out. And we saw some kangaroos, so we got all those wallabies, got a bit of footage. And so what is this? The former site of the Upper Emu Creek School, closed in 1960. There's 7.4 exploring. It's actually frost out here on the grass. Man, it's cold. You can see more over here. Mr. Perry has several Instagram accounts, one of which is Beerscapes of Wonder. This is some rare behind the scenes footage of Beerscapes at Wonder at work, taking one of his shots. Some cockatoos. It's spectacularly beautiful out here, but it is so cold. City boys did not bring proper clothes. Have a look at this creek over here. The camera's shaking because I'm shaking. This is definitely not a track for a anything but a four-wheel drive. This is winter and it's hardly been raining at all, and this is still wet and boggy. And there's a really dodgy section here that Damon's got to get up, so I'll film him. Whoa! Nah, it's not going to go, I think. Are you going to try and go up that thing? Because that's pretty steep.
I'll charge it that way.
Towards me, yeah, alright, I'll go on this side. Oh, you're stuck in the same spot again. I think you got to get right up that side. Yes, I think he's going to do it this time, almost. Yep. Ah. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Jesus. Did you get that?
Yeah.
I think if we start... Well, this is, yeah, Emu Creek Road, so we're almost at the end of it.
Yep.
I think it's just past that creek there, so
Yep.
Off we go.
Alright, we're abandoning the car. We come to a creek crossing that's just too big and rocky. We don't want to risk the car, but we're pretty much at the end of the road anyway, so we're going to leave the car here and walk the rest of the way to the start of the track. So this is the creek that we think is too dodgy to get over. There's just some really big rocks at the end. We don't think we can get the car over, so we'll do it on foot. Try not to fall. Ah, wet foot already. Ah. There we go.
It's all about feet placement.
It is.
Gravel road, yeah, okay. Walk southeast uphill. Okay, the road soon narrows to a walking track beside a shallow gully. Scramble through a fence near a stand of pines and continue uphill beside the original road cutting.
Do you reckon those pines were what we saw back there?
That's what I'm thinking. The terrain drops off sharply on both sides. You continue uphill, a gentle gradient. When the track divides,
Okay.
veer left on a narrow, well-defined footpad.
That's more of a
Road. The trail levels slightly, then winds towards a large clearing.
What about back further a bit?
Right, so veer left. Oh, okay, so that's to do with the car. Wide junction.
Y junction, veer right. Left is for Steamer's Walk.
Right. So
So
left
veer,
for steamer, so we need to keep
veer,
going straight ahead.
Yeah. Yep, that's where I reckon we are.
Yep. We'll get there.
We'll get there. Still on. Is this still Emu Creek Road then?
Yes.
We're still on Emu Creek Road apparently, and shouldn't be too much further now.
No, we've passed a few skeletons and hikers from bygone eras.
Yes, and other failed Lincoln bomber attempts. Yeah, we haven't come across.
And we
the fence
still
yet.
continue uphill, so I think we'll be going for a while.
So cold is no longer the problem. We are stripping down layers. We're walking up the bush track now, and we think it's probably at least another hour and a half or so from here, we think. It's not a great deal of track here. This is kind of... Is that going to adjust? That's the track. So it's not really well defined. Anyway, we're looking for a...
Here's a marker.
Oh yeah?
Found a marker from
There's a marker here. Somebody's been here before. So we're looking for, what is it, some pine trees and a fence that we have to scramble over. So next check-in will be when we get there.
Is that sort of granite?
How you going, Mr. Perry?
I hope we reach it.
Yeah. Ever since we got off the Emu Creek Road, it has been just an intense climb. It doesn't let up. But this bit here with all these rocks, this looks familiar from the photos that we've seen. So we think we're in the right direction. And I'm hoping that we're going to run into one of the engines down here, which is apparently one of the first things that you see as you're going up. So we'll see. I'm going to put the camera away because I can't climb and carry the thing at the same time. That is full on. It's 12:54, so we're about the last... How long have we been scrambling up this mountain?
Probably for an hour.
This bit. We've been scrambling across... You can't even really tell how insane this cliff is. Scrambling through this absolutely intense cliff for like an hour now, but it just seems to be getting more and more intense, and we have no idea if we're actually... we could be 50 meters away, we could be 500 meters away.
Yeah.
So we're calling it quits, and we'll come back another day, do a bit more research,
And hopefully find it.
hopefully find the bloody thing. Alright, we're at the bottom of the bottom of the mountain. We are bruised and battered, bloody. We didn't find the wreck. We think this turn off here, where it goes right and left, we think that's where we might have made a mistake. We went up this way, up right. That's definitely not the way. We think it must be down there, even though it looks like it's going down. From what we could see up on the mountain, the way we were going was just too steep.
It's too steep,
crazy.
too dangerous.
Crazy. Anyway, interesting day, beautiful countryside.
That's what it's all about. The Australian bush bonding,
Yes,
exercising,
the bellbirds.
bellbirds.
Oh god, I'm so tired.
Time for beer. Time for
Walk back to the car and have a
back to the
beer.
car. We've still got to cross, I think, 3 creeks.
Yep. Anyway, we might come back and try it again another day. Oh well.
We'll conquer it this time.
Yes.